This afternoon's keynote speaker, Ascolese of Inventing A to Z.
I have been developing products for over 25 years, but I've also had a burning desire and a vision to want to make it happen. When you say re, it gives you the opportunity to do it again, to fix it, to create it, to make it better than it was the day before. I've been on QVC several times with many of my own inventions. My first invention was a hair accessory on QVC. I've had several prior to that did not go to QVC, sold them in retail stores. But QVC was very, very important to me. Getting my product on home shopping networks was here for me. It was a vision that I had, a burning, yearning desire to get my product on television. And I mean, it's great to get products in stores and all that, but I started here. I have a vision of starting up here. That's my thing. My second product, I was preparing to bring to QVC. I called up this buyer, who I knew was really tough buyer. I made the appointment with her on the second day. I met with her on the third day. With my prayers in my suitcase, my prototype, and my fingers crossed. I said to this buyer, I have this product, it's a prototype, but this is the way it's going to be. This is the way I would like to present it, and for you to put it on air for me. Well, she looked at the product, and she said, you know what? It's not quite what I'm looking for. And I said, okay. I said, what are you looking for? She said, it should have another pocket here, it should have another container over here, it should have this. And I could have said, I'm not changing my product. I'm not going home and reinventing what I invented that's perfect. But I said, okay, I'm willing to do that. If I change different facets of this organizer, will you give me a second chance? And she said, yeah, you know what? If you do it this way, I'm going to give you a second chance. Well, I went home, I remanufactured, I reinvented, I rebuilt, I recreated, and I was reborn. When I picked up the phone and I made another appointment with her, she took my product. She said, I'm accepting this product and you are going to go on TV with this product. Listening to her, I kept my mouth shut and my ears open, and I took her constructive advice. Not constructive criticism, I took her advice. I rebuilt, I reinvented, and I was reborn. And I say I was reborn because I had a second chance. I could have walked away, again, with an attitude and said, you know what, this is my best product. I could have been entirely remolded. If I walked away from that meeting and I did not take her advice, it would have completely remolded my life because I would not have had the opportunity to go on QVC and sell this product and have people know who I was and know my product. I had a second chance to make a wonderful impression because of this buyer and because I was open-minded. Personal relationships with your customers are key to a successful business. A lot of people would have given up. You know, they would have turned around and walked away and been prideful about their product. I did not do that, and I could have. It's a very, very strong personality, but I didn't do it because I knew that that buyer was a QVC for years before I came along, would be there years after, you know, if I walked away with my product and didn't make the change, and her life wouldn't change. Her life would not change one way or another. So you know what I did? And this is my affirmation that you need to take with you. People take words and turn them negatively. I try to make them positive. Some people would say, you know what? Here I'm ahead. Now I'm taking 2 steps backwards. You know, when you take 2 steps backwards, you know what it does for you? It gives you a better vision of what's in front of you. If you have something that's too close to you, you can't see it. Sometimes you have to step away, you step back and take a look at the great thing that's in front of you. Now, also, I'd like to read a quote that I got from my beautiful fiance this morning, written by Booker T. Washington, in terms of success. Success is not to be measured in the position that you reach in your business. More overcoming the obstacles and succeed that way. Overcome the obstacles. Don't wait. Move ahead. Forge ahead. We're all successful people. We're all successful business owners starting out. You make a mistake, you move forward, you rebuild, you reinvent. In closing, I have to thank Stephanie for this opportunity to be able to speak with you. Every single one of you have inventors inside of you for your businesses. Recreate, rebuild, reborn. You're all reborn every single day. Thank you so much, and have a lovely afternoon.
That was so empowering for me. The fact to just be still and listen to the advice and then take action and use that advice. And you did that with your creation, which allowed you to reinvent, recreate, and thereby rebirth that particular invention, but also yourself. Now, see, that was you went there. See, it wasn't just the invention that was rebirthed. It was you that was rebirthed because you practiced some things, the stepping back, the listening, the seeing it as advice, and then you went and took and put it into action. Knew you. That was phenomenal. Get on love train. I know I'm just acting up.
What do you think about Lisa's message today?
Oh, I thought it was wonderful.
She's a phenomenal entrepreneur. She has the most creative and innovative ideas. She is going to explode in her market and bring things that have never been seen to the clothing retail market. And I don't even like to say clothing retail. It's a specialized market.
It was a very inspirational motivation message. I think it will reach out to the young people, students, even parents struggling to get their ideas out. It's very motivational. Mom's a very motivational person. She's been very motivating to me my entire life. She motivates me to get up in the morning to go to school. She motivates even my little sister to, go forward, to, pick out a college. Just do something. Wake up and just say, I can, I must, and I will.
All right.
And I've learned that from Mommy all my life. She didn't know I was going to say that.
Phenomenal entrepreneur.
So how did you feel about what Lisa had to say?
I thought it was most timely, and it outlined some clear steps that one could utilize as they pursue the opportunities to market their respective businesses. Most timely and appropriate.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Lisa's message was absolutely phenomenal. The reason I liked it because it encourages other small businesses to think big. You start off, you make that one sale, then you move on, and she's an inspiration in terms of giving that back to other entrepreneurs. So, thank you so much.
Thank you. Awesome. You know what? The fish can either rot from the head down and be a beautiful flower and plant wonderful seeds.
Oh,
that grows and bursts
oh my
beautiful.
God! Lisa, go!
Just go!